Thank you.
So there's a part in our statement on longer run goals and monetary policy strategy, which, Rich, I'm sure you're familiar with, which talks about that case in which the two goals are in tension. Most of the time, if you have high inflation, you also have high employment. They tend to go together. This is a situation where they're temporarily in different directions. We're not at full employment, but we are having high inflation. We feel like we're going to be making good progress over the course of the next couple of years, really, toward maximum employment. This is a very strong labor market. If you look at the number of job openings compared to the number of unemployed, we're clearly on a path to a very strong labor market with high participation, low unemployment, high employment, wages moving up across the spectrum. That's the path that we're on, and it shouldn't take that long in macroeconomic time to get there. So that's what I think is really the likely case. Again, it's not timely for us to be thinking about raising interest rates right now. What we're doing is we're looking at what is right for the economy and judging how close we are to substantial further progress, and then tapering after that. The question you ask about would we raise rates if we hadn't finished the taper, hypothetical question. We'd face the circumstance at the time. We could always just, one thing one could do would be to just cut asset purchases all the way to zero if you wanted to do that. But it's just hard. It's hard to answer what you would do without knowing a lot more about the situation. Ideally, you wouldn't be still buying assets and raising rates, because of course you're adding accommodation by buying, and removing accommodation by raising rates. So that wouldn't be ideal. I'll say that.